Yo, first up, I want to mention that I'm giving away a Redragon M916 Pro 4K polling mouse. All you gotta do is leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and tag 2 people. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to make you do all that work, but I do need a list of entries. So if you're going to click on this Twitter link here on the right side, which I will put on top, or in the description down below, it will lead you to the Twitter post for this giveaway. All you need to do is leave a comment, tell me where you are from, and you will be automatically entered into the raffle. I will pick the winner in 1 week and I will add you there. Okay, before we carry on, first of all, I have 21 by 10 hands. We're testing in 90 plus temperatures and 60% upwards humidity. We're testing on the Tenta X Octo Grip control pad. I have very sweaty fingertips and a clammy hand. Now let's talk about the specs of the M916 Pro. The first thing I want to mention first is remember to remove the sticker on the PTFE Feet, because I was using this more than a day without knowing that there was a sticker underneath. The sticker itself is transparent, so it's not like the blue sticker that sometimes you see and you intuitively know that you need to peel it off. This one, you can't see the sticker, you can't see the transparent sticker. You're like, what the hell's wrong with this mouse? You look at it, you check it, you scratch it, and you don't know why this mouse feet is so slow. And then I realized that you have to like really dig your nails in and then peel off that top layer. So just remember that before you go around saying this mouse feet is absolutely trash, because after I peeled it off, it became quite good. It's not trash anymore. Anyway, there's 2 versions of this mouse. The reason is because this, I think last month it was called the G49, and they seem to have rebranded it and renamed it to the M16 Pro. I think it used to have the branding right here, and then they changed it to here, and then there was a Redragon logo here, and they've removed it now. So now it's called the M16 Pro 4K. There are 2 versions. One is a 1K version, one is a 4K version. Of course, one is $40, one is $50 respectively. Today we are only going to talk about the 4K version. This is a 49 gram mouse. Just let me confirm that with you guys. I've actually weighed it, but just to double check, it's 51. So it does say, plus minus 2 grams. So I'll give it that. 51 grams is still pretty light for a mouse. And they both take the 3395 sensor, either the 1K version or the 4K version. But today, again, we're talking only about the 4K version. The M916 Pro 4K uses, of course, the famous Nordic chipset. It was also, like I mentioned, rebranded or renamed from the G49 maybe 2 months ago or last month, I don't know. Maybe they're obligated to change the names if they're marketing it in different regions, I'm not sure. The switches are Huanos transparent blue shell pink dots. This is the famous blue shell pink dots, and they sound absolutely incredible. They feel really great. They're rated for 80 million clicks, but on the box it's really weird, because on the box it says 20 million clicks. I don't know why. The company keeps you guessing, I guess. Maybe they're kind of edgy, they want to keep you surprised, or they don't want you to be massively disappointed, I'm not sure. The scroll wheel encoder is called F switch. I think it's kind of like a famous brand or something, I'm not sure. It's kind of like a popular brand. The scroll wheel is really nice, I like it very much. The side switches also uses a micro switch from Huano. The scroll wheel switch is a Huano as well, so that's you know, it's pretty good, right? You guessed it, Huano, 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 all Huano all around. Now in the box is absolutely nothing. Let me show you the box. This is the box. You pull it out, that's what you get. I love the no frills approach like endgame gear. Just a mouse, a matching cable with you know, cable management velcro here, that's pretty good. A matching 4K dongle. Now unfortunately, if you look at the box, you can see there is space for a 1K dongle, and in my copy it seems to be missing. I don't know if the giveaway mouse has one either, because I've not broken the seal and I've not gone into it, so I'm not really sure. I've tried to message them, but I've got no reply yet, so I'll keep you updated if I get a reply. But yeah, inside the box, that's all you get. These 3 items. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get a 2.4K dongle as well. You know what the dongle is, right? The small one. You get a manual, and you get some stickers. This is a huge sticker with 14 inside. You know, don't underestimate the value of stickers. There are two groups of people who will appreciate them. 5th graders will part out this sticker into 14 smaller stickers and then trade them during a recess. Like maybe 3 smaller stickers, 1, 2, 3 small stickers for, how about this one, 1 Pulsar sticker. You exchange, you shake hands, and you go about your merry way. The other group of people that will appreciate these stickers are inmates in the yard, where a set of these stickers could be worth like a pack of Marlboros or something. I don't know. Let's find out. Let me know what you would do with these stickers if you're not a 5th grader or an inmate. Anyway, battery life is this is a 400 milliamp mouse that will take about 3 days to wear down on 4K polling. If you are like me, 10 plus hours a day. But the strange part is on the back of the mouse, you can see it says 300 milliamp. So again, this is a pretty edgy company. They want to keep you guessing. They want to keep you surprised. They want to or don't want to disappoint you. I don't know. But for $50, you know, maybe they're, you know, forgetting to cross the T's and dot their I's. I'm not sure. Does the 4K actually work? Yes, it does. I already tested it, and I didn't test it on just some generic website. I did, like you guys advised, test it on the Razer thing, the Razer 4K testing thing anyway. So I tested it there. The build quality, we'll move on to the size and shape first before we talk about build quality. This is a mouse with a 55 millimeter waist, where your fingers rest. Here's like 55. A lot of new mouses are like 59, the wider ones. Even the G Pro Superlight is 55 on the where your fingers rest on the side. The 55 millimeter is a lot similar to like the last mouse we checked out, which is the Helios 2 Pro, also 55 on the side. You know, it's got a smooth matte finish. It repels oils and smudges from your fingers because, as you can see, there are no smudges or fingers. But of course, this is not a it does not have that sticky surface, I suppose. You know, if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna say this. You know, for my long, lanky fingers, this mouse fits me well, and I can even palm it if I really wanted to. As for build quality, as I said, this is overall very solid. I give it an 8 out of 10. There is a little popping sound from the sides if I squeeze it hard and then release it. So there is that. Can you hear that? A little bit. But when I'm in game, it's not there. I can't feel it. There's no sound when I'm playing with it. I also, you know, it doesn't bother me at all. I don't feel it at all. So I'm just being really nitpicky here, talking about the creaking sound. The fit and finish is tight. There's no visible flaws anywhere. I did get annoyed about that sticker over the PTFE Feet, but other than that, everything is really nice. The gaps are pretty tight and they look perfect. There's no undue wobble that is, you know, unacceptable. You can see the buttons, they don't have a wobble. The mouse wheel does not have a wobble. The buttons are fine. So the build wobble is pretty good. There's no rattle when I shake it vigorously, unlike the Helios, which had a little bit of a rattle, maybe a loose wire or something. I talked about a little bit about the coating. Seems like this is a sanded down ABS plastic. It's got a similar surface to the Helios 2 Pro. Smooth, matte finish, repels oils and smudges from your fingers. Does this take away any kind of premium feeling associated with the you know, the grippy kind of feel? In my opinion, no. I like this coating, or lack of coating, you could say. There are upsides and downsides of the grippy surfaces, so I don't hate the non-coating feel or the non-grippy feel. It's not a problem to me. Now the buttons, like I mentioned earlier, these are Huano pink dots, and they're rated for 80 million clicks, or 20 million clicks depending on who you believe. You will be blown away by how these clicks feel. It puts some $120 brands to shame. They're sharp, they're responsive. Maybe the side buttons aren't the greatest, but they're no worse than any of the top brands that we regularly come across. They work perfectly fine. They're not the greatest, but these are excellent. When I say they're not the greatest, they're still Huanos. Remember that. They're all Huanos. Huano, 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 Huano. They're all Huanos. So I like them. The scroll wheel is very light, and this is how I like them. It's almost completely silent, and the bumps are soft, but they're well defined. You can feel them. They're there. You know you're going one step. You know you're going one step, but it's absolutely silent. Even when you're violent or vigorous, you can it's hardly audible. Now, as I mentioned earlier about the feet, make sure you peel off that sticker. These are PTFE feet, but they're ultra thin, and initially I thought it was super slow, and I thought there was something wrong with this. I actually switched the pad out to the ESP Tiger Tangdao SR because I thought this mouse was super slow and I needed something a little bit faster. But once I figured out that you need to remove that plastic sticker, which they did not mention anywhere, there was no indication that there was a plastic sticker on it because you can't see that sticker. It was flush. They cut it together with the PTFE Feet, and then they stuck it on. You couldn't see that there was a plastic sticker over it. It was transparent. There's no way you could know unless you saw a video or someone else doing it. So that's I think they could do better if they let people know about this sticker. But anyway, we'll move on to the last bit of subject, which is the software. You've got your standard software here. The software is actually behind the website. This software is pretty standard. The Helios had the exact same software. I think I should try and show you that Helios software if I can. Here it is. Let me pull it out. Of course, the Helios is no longer connected, but it is the same exact software. and you get your standard debounce settings, you have your DPI settings, you've got your polling rates that you can adjust from 125 to 1000 to 4000, lift off distance, motion sync, whatever you want to do, you got it here. You've got your macros as well, and then all your additional information right here. So it's pretty good. $49 for value for money. I think this is a banger. The mouse actually feels really nice, especially the clicks. I've mentioned this many times. The clicks are really nice. They really put expensive mouses to shame, because these are Huanos transparent blue shell pink dots. They are absolutely amazing. They feel really nice. For $50, I think you can't go wrong. If these are available to you, you get 4K polling, actual 4K polling when I test it out, and you get to choose between black, pink or white. Anyway, that's the end of my video. This is the Redragon M916 Pro 4K. I was just kidding calling it Redragon or Redragon. You know, they could rename this something else, like an off-brand of Redragon. They could name this after the Game of Thrones dragons if they wanted to. For example, you could call this the Sunfire or Dreamfire or the Skyrax or the Silverwing or whatever. You know, they don't really need to call it Redragon, but that's up to them. I am pretty happy with the mouse. For $50, man, this is a really good deal, and you're getting 4K polling rates. You know, really difficult to beat that. But anyway, that's all I got for you today, and thank you for watching. I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.